Trời ơi ổn quá. Nghe kìa ngon. Trời ơi cái gì trời. Nãy tưởng chết chết tưởng là ngon nè. Nản thiệt chứ. Đây đây. Rồi mở cái gì đâu không. Xấu quá. Đúng rồi, em.
Độc độc này nghe mà không biết nó nằm đâu. Nó ở quận Tân Bình cũ á, Tân Phú. Trái cái số Tân các anh được nằm đúng không? Nào ra đất đó nó không mà
Để nó đi để đi chứ quay nha.
tùy
mới xả. Không, cấm này cấm nó kêu nó phục gì đâu nghe sao hả? À, cấm cho bình thường mà. Tại cấm mạnh quá nó vậy. Nó chậm như không phải. Cấm cái tiếng nó vô cái ổ điện nó ầm luôn. Mẹ rồi.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Hernandez, he's in plenty of space here.
Serginho really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And that's gone loose. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hernandez with the clearance. That's not going far. Nicely aimed pass. Interesting ball. And it's Del Piero. And he's managed to gift it back.
Ôn tàn
Piero
cầu tí này.
looking to run onto it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gullit, and he's got the beating of his man. Gullit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get through anything today. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Hits one! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Right, Shevchenko. Shevchenko.
Wow, vậy thì nó.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Right, Shevchenko.
Em không vậy có mẹ chạy ghê vậy ta.
Plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. They've won a corner. Oh, shooting chance!
Hay vậy? Lướt.
Oh, Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Gullit. That's beautifully weighted. Donatoni. Cleared without hesitation. And they've been given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he's gone backward here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Pull it. And he can clear it away. And it's Hullet. Shevchenko. That's been cut out, well played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, the shot could be on here. No way through, so back it comes. Gets his pass away. Fagioli. Now it's Hullet.
This is the time you need that pace.
Donatoni. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Forwards and with intent. Oh, and he's through the middle. Donatoni.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hullet producing a good steal there. Showing
Vậy ghê không? Con thằng nó dưới cái cần cầu má thảo ghê.
Milan have their second corner now. Brilliantly cut out. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's looking for the runner here. Chips it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Hernandez getting this one clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's picked out the run. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So, third corner of the game. Bastoni getting this one clear.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Vlahovic. Fagioli. Now it's Shevchenko. And he cuts out the supply. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! Oh, he's been caught napping. Donatoni works it forward. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Costa Curta makes the interception. Teams still separated by the game's only goal. Costa Curta. And now they can clear their lines.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Shevchenko. No way through. Now that's well seen too.
Di quest'oggi è di
What are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Pullet looking understandably energised after his goal. Vlahovic, important interception. And he's there to belt it away. Shevchenko under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, that looks a decent ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled down into nothing. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Pullet. He is Pullet! It's a loose ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! Inter are back in business. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected.
Shapes to shoot! Shapes
Wow.
to goal! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! Shevchenko at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
xíu nữa mà xài lúc sẽ con con phải đi.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20. Numero
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw. Anybody shows signs of fatigue.
Milan takes the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Loose now, and they want to get. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Fired deep towards the back post.
That's just playing it safe and simple. This has to be a spell of no fear. They can't leave anything out there.
The road. Milan finding their passes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetic. And Pullet! And that would have won it.
Pullet really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
So their fourth quarter of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Good spot, he's seen the run. Plays it in low. Keeper sees it all the way. Into the last 5 minutes. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He's found the way through. DiMarco. And he gets rid in a hurry. All hands on deck for this one. De Ketelana tries to clear. Guendouzi.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Vlahovic!
Hai là Huy chèn người đó rồi không?
Etched on the faces of the defenders.
Có đề xuất không chính xác rồi, chèn rồi.
We are into stoppage time.
Chèn rồi không?
Guendouzi. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Rồi.
Shot a goal!
À,
Oh, he did the hard part right.
đỡ ngược cái đó thành công là chết rồi.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And there goes the final whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Tim, how do you reflect on?
Sao cái chỉ số này thấp hơn? Nào con nhỏ nó về em á.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit.
Quá hay.
Well, once more,
Nó hiện tầm là cái đội hình
and we
chính nó
can't be
đã.
surprised because his instinct for
Bên
doing
Malaga.
this is incredible.
Ramadan
Brazil
Messi.
clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So a breakthrough already. But they've got it again. Looking for options for movement. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Messi. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that's a lovely exchange.
Quá, Messi sút chậm quá.
Mendieta. No, that's been intercepted.
Oh, that's such a good run.
He gets big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Fires it in low. Guti. Mendieta. And Baggio. He's through here. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Great hit!
Ôi.
It's in! That is
Nó đau bất ngờ á.
all square in a matter of moments.
Ngay má thì cái đó hay á.
They say that fortune favors the brave.
Thú dữ á.
We've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Might be danger here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, perfectly measured that. Keeper's ball. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. And that was very necessary. Now it's Zamorano. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder, and the task...
And the shots!
Ôi.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Kimmich, well played. Important challenge, that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kimmich wins the duel this time. Rummenigge. He's picked his way through. Cross to the back post. Big header! And he thumps it clear. And here's Messi.
Trời ơi, này nó khôn ghê đó.
Messi was alert to the
Nó biết rồi,
possibilities.
đồ
In the
Messi
end,
quay
it's
con
fruitless.
vô chứ.
Quality ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Baggio does really well to win the ball there. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Good spot, he's seen the run. Rummenigge, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's heaved it away. Guti. Costa Curta. And he's intervened well there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back of it.
Oh no, what has
Trời ơi,
finish!
thằng có xá hậu ghê với trời.
And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
There's the shot!
Trời ơi, cái trận này.
To take any risks.
Cái trận này tù ma gì đâu á. Trận này đúng là trận tù ma luôn á.
Voluntários de cada bloco dirijam-se à sala de pessoal imediatamente.
Ít thiệt cái chứ.
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal.
Má, cái chân trò đá cái đó vô dọc thì cũng chịu quá chứ.
And he's managed to gift it back. Rummenigge. And he's quick to get it clear again. Messi. And he's there to get it
Con
away.
ghê.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maldini calmly anticipates.
Phá bành cũng ngu nữa, phá lên không phá. Lên luôn, chạy luôn đi.
Rummenigge. And he's on his way. Oh, shooting chance.
Hay.
It's a goal. And the second half is off to a flyer.
Má thằng Quỳnh nó bứt tóc.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that
Má
position.
thằng Quỳnh nó chạy rồi không chạy ma tông điền kinh.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And he's there to belt it away. Pull it.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Má sợ thiệt cái chứ.
And that has been clubbed away. Mbappe under
Trời
intense pressure.
ơi,
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Belletti. So we've reached the hour mark.
72.306
Has a look and plays it forward. Zamorano. Oh, what has happened here? And the finish!
Nó tranh chấp cũng lại người ta, thằng đó là thằng nào vậy ta?
And there's the goal they've been looking for. He does it all with an air of efficiency
Maga
and
hết.
simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure as a keeper there.
Aos 17
Such confidence
minutos,
and composure.
pelo jogador, camisa 18.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And it's Davis. That's a little off target. Yeah, the ball's gone astray. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Em một bên tàu quá.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Para a entrada de camisa 8.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. Pull it. Roberto Baggio. He's gone forward. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, super ball! Shot a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Substituição.
It's their second corner of the game. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Well read, nice interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. And the shot! It's in!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Anh không mà. Mì.
Camisa 10.
So there's going to be another change here. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Batistuta. Tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, this looks sharp. That is a great pick out. And Batistuta!
Trời ơi!
That could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a
Chứ cái
significant
thằng
moment.
này nó màu mèo quá. Chết trời này, nó uống sức.
Xavi getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substituição em andamento.
Pass has gone astray. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shevchenko, that is a brilliant interception.
Wow.
He stays intact, just.
Shevchenko appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Now that looks a decent ball. Right, Shevchenko, and it's Shevchenko! Goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay,
Anh ơi,
there
sao
isn't
dính
much
quanh nhà
time
được
left,
thế?
but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Oh, that's a key interception. There's a searching pass.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter.
And Shevchenko!
Trời ơi!
And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Vội vàng
Just
quá.
literally playing into his hands.
And he's there to clear it. Forwards and with intent. Played into space out wide. Now it's De Bruyne. Adams cuts it out. Couldn't squeeze it through. Shevchenko.
Trời ơi, vội vàng
And
quá.
into the gripping arms of the keeper. Oh, and he's through the middle. Xavi. He's found a way through. And they've got rid. And that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How do you look back on the game then?